Hello, welcome to the live webinar. And I'm very excited to have you here. If you're excited to also be listening to this webinar, I want to see you to comment in the comment box. Say, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. I want to make this full screen so we can fully dive in. Now, today we're going to be covering a very important topic that I feel is going to be very important to you, as it was important to me when I started to study it some years ago. And today we're going to be talking about the title for the webinar today is Here is what I would do if I desperately needed a job, plus how I got a job in 24 hours using the fast job search method. Now, the disclaimer I'm going to give before we get into this is that what I'm about to show you is not magic. It's not something you would just, snap your fingers and it starts to work immediately. But what I can promise you is that it works. And to use the method I'll teach you here, you need a skill. That is all you need. And if you don't have one, you should be willing to learn one if you do not have one already. And I can promise you that the skills you're going to be learning here can be learned in a single weekend. So it's not something complicated, nothing of that nature. But the return is great. The return is insane. In the past 2 years alone, I've done $73,000 from what I'm about to share with you right here in this meeting. And I know that if you use this information, you're going to also get the same result. And here is proof that what I'm about to teach you work. Now, this is one of our students. Her name is Grace. So Grace landed a remote job with what I'm about to share with you today. He landed a remote job. She works from home, and she just does this in just a few hours a day. And the beautiful thing about the kind of work she does is that she can combine it with a 9 to 5 job stress-free. So it takes just 2 hours to do, and she can just do something else stress-free, right? How exciting is this? And then the beautiful thing also is that she works with multiple companies at a time. So it's not just taking one salary. She's not just taking one salary from one particular company. She's taking it from multiple companies because it is remote work, and then it's just restricted to a few hours a day. So she has more time to take on multiple companies, earning multiple salaries with very little workload. And then the beautiful thing again is that she got this job with zero connection. So it's not this one where they do go and get your CV, so that I can give it to one rich man or one politician that I know. This was gotten with zero connection. And the reason is because employers are just interested in what you have to deliver. They're interested in if you can deliver on the project. If you can deliver, the job is yours. But everything she needed to land her first job was learned in just a weekend. It is that easy. So which means that you don't even need all those bring 5 years work experience, bring 10 years work experience. I mean, you just left school and somebody is telling you to bring 20 years work experience. Where would you get it from? All right, and work experience to get this sort of job is as low as 1 month. Today, I'll show you all of this information. I'm going to show you the best kind of skills that pay the most money, so you don't have to waste time going to go and learn petty skill that will not pay you much. Because one thing I've learned in this life is that sometimes it's more important about direction is more important than your speed. So it's not to go and speedily learn any skill. You need to learn the right one that has a very, very upside potential. And then I'm also going to show you a quick, actionable, and practical step you can use to land a remote job fast with that skill. So it's not just I'm not just going to show you how to get a skill or show you this kind of skill to get. I'll show you how to get a job with it fast. All right. And the only requirement, this is the beautiful one. The only requirement you need to get the type of job I'll show you is a skill, not a degree. Because the truth of the matter is that, I studied microbiology in school, and I left school. I think it's up to 10 years since I left school, and I've not made a dime with microbiology. I've not been able to get a job in microbiology, but I'm living fine. All right, and the reason for this is because degree-based jobs are hard to get. There is every day, every year, thousands and thousands of people are coming out of university, and the jobs that they are going for is in the entire country is almost non-existent. The ones that are available, they're asking you to bring 50 years work experience. They're asking you to bring connection and all of that. All right, but and that is the reason why a lot of people are struggling to get jobs. But skill-based jobs makes this very easy. So what are skill-based jobs? You might be asking that question already. If you're not asking that question, you need to be asking it. All right. So, what is skill-based job? A skill-based job is a job that only requires the ability to use a tool and your time without startup capital. I'm going to repeat that again. A skill-based job is a job that only requires the ability to use a tool and your time with no startup capital. So for you to understand this, I want you to think of electricians, think of plumbers, and so on. All right. When you call a plumber, an electrician to come and fix something in your house, all they will do is to come with their tool and their time. Then once they fix it, they would even ask you to give them money to go and buy the materials. All right. So once they fix whatever it is that they came to fix in your house, you pay them, and they've been able to pull this off with just their skill, their tool, and their time. But I'm not going to teach you how to be an electrician here today. I'm going to show you how to get a different kind of skill called digital skill. It is very easy to do. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your laptop device. That is the kind of skill that I will teach you how to do today. Because I know that's the kind of, you don't want stress, climbing electric poles and all of that. You don't want all of that. So that is not what we're going to be talking about. Digital skill would be our focus today. So let us get into how to get a digital based skill job, even if you do not have the skill now. So you might be looking at this and say, digital skill sounds complicated. Are you sure I can do this stuff? You can do it, and I'm going to prove it to you right now. So step one, if you want to get a digital based skill job, the first thing you need to do is to pick and learn a hot digital skill that can be learned in one weekend. This is the first important stuff that you need to do. All right, so please, I want to, beg you, please don't learn anything complicated that will take time and it's hard to learn. It does not matter, some people feel that if it's not difficult, then it's not going to be paying that much. That's not true. That's not true. People that are making a lot of money are actually doing it very easily. It does not take too much stress to make money, right? So please don't learn anything complicated. The best kind of skills that you need to focus on are, number one, template-based website designing, not coding-based. Template-based website designing. So the kind of website design that people used to do years ago was you need to spend months, years learning how to code and all of that. But with AI, with the improvement in technology now, anybody can build a very beautiful website using something I call the drag and drop website building tools. All right, so these are sites that just uses templates. So the templates of the website you want to build has already been built. So all you need to do is just go into that template. You will change the color, change the text, and that's all. Website is ready. Template-based website design. It is the best sort of top level website design to learn because it's fast. You can learn it in one weekend. The next thing you can also learn is YouTube ads. Now, if you've been on YouTube and you've been watching the video on YouTube, your video on YouTube, and an ad pops up, right? That is called YouTube ad. Like every ad that you see on YouTube is called YouTube ad. And setting this up is very, 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 very easy. All right, it's just about going into you log into where you need to set up the YouTube ad. You just add the video, add the text, and that's all. And the beautiful thing is that people can charge up to $200 a month with this skill. Remember what I told you. The kind of skill that pays are not really complicated. The next thing you can also learn is Facebook and Instagram ads. All right. Again, just like YouTube ad, there is a place you would log in, you add the video, you add the text, you set who you want the ad to be shown to, and that's all. And with this kind of skill, you can earn as much as $200 to $500 a month. Another thing you can also learn is branding. Branding experts are people that design how a brand should look, what kind of color they need to use, what kind of fonts that they need to have. If you know how to combine fonts and combine colors, if you learn how to do this, if you can craft the look, feel, and voice that makes people say, wow, I love that brand, startups around the world can pay you as much as $750 to $1 million for this service. That is how powerful this stuff. And these are very simple to learn very simple skill to learn. And the reason why a lot of people are not doing it is because a lot of people don't have the information about how it's done. Right? They go through their social media feed, and they basically see this ad and don't know that they can actually make money setting this stuff up for people. That those ads most of the time are set up by experts that know how to do it, and that information is what you need to learn. If you learn even one of these skills, you can earn as much as $500 per project. That's what guys are learning, and I showed you my screenshot earlier. That is exactly the kind of skill that I learned that actually gave me the life that I have. Now imagine knowing how to do all of them. It is possible. I mean, one can give you up to $200, but imagine if you can do all of them. All right, you can. If you're not making money from this one this week, you're making money from that other one next week, or you're doing this next 2 weeks. You can be able to have a multiple stream of income from the different skill that you need. And remember, what a skill-based job is the kind of job you can do with just a tool, which is the place you log in to set up the ads. For example, if it's ad you want to learn, with just a tool, your time and no startup capital. All right, so you need to start to think strategically. Now that you know the hottest selling skills, let's talk about how to actually make money from it. And then you might also be wondering, how do I learn this? Like, you want me to go deeper to explain how each of these particular skills is done? Don't worry, we're going to be covering that later. But for now, just follow me. Follow me. All right, don't let your blood be hot. Now, step 2 is how to actually get jobs from it, because it's not just enough to go and learn this skill. You need to also be able to use it and get jobs, right? And one particular method that you can use is the Boolean method and job search filter method to find remote jobs. So basically what this is what you're going to be needing for this particular job search is a LinkedIn account. So when you go to LinkedIn, you're going to put in the job that you want. You now write and then you put hiring in bracket. I'm going to show you an example so you get what I am talking about. So I've already put this here. This is website design. Let's assume you learned website design with the information that I'm going to share with you later. You put website design and hiring, all right, and you search. And you're going to be seeing the different sort of jobs that you're going to see all of the available jobs under this. Sorry. Let me do this again. Website design and hiring. All right, so once you put in website design and hiring, LinkedIn is going to throw up some suggestions for you. It's going to tell you, do you want it to be remote? Do you want it to be easy to apply? Do you want one that has less than 10 applicants? I'm just going to say, see all job results in Nigeria, which is where I'm making this video from. You would see this one, part-time web developer. This was posted 22 hours ago in Lagos, Nigeria. The rate is $4 to $6 an hour. All right, then there are details about the job. Right, so right here you see that this job is here. Okay, and all you have to do is to just go through it and get the information that you need, basically, and also apply. All right, you apply. Okay, it's very, very easy to do. You can also filter by, when the job was posted. One hack that I like to use is to look for jobs that have been posted in the last 24 hours, because what it means is that you're likely to get a chance to get into that job, because not a lot of people have been able to apply in such a short time. And you see that when we click on past 24 hours, we see 51 results. When you click on it, you will see the different jobs that are available under this. Okay, and then you can also see, okay, this is website manager, this is graphic design specialist, this is marketing specialist, this is content strategist, all right, and all of that. Okay, you can also filter by work experience. All right, you can also filter by the sort of companies. Okay, you could say I want to do this at Glovo. Depending on where you want to work or apply the skill that you've learned, you can filter this particular search items with those criteria and then apply for the job. So that's exactly how to use the Boolean method. You can do this for all of the other skills that we have. You can do it for Facebook, Facebook ad, you can do it for YouTube ad, you can do it for basically any of those. All right, so you can do it for Facebook ad, you can do it for YouTube ad. So let's say I want to search for YouTube ad. I've already put this in and I've put an hiring. You would now probably just click on posts. You will now see different posts of people that are looking for YouTube ad person. This one is in Canada and is hiring for somebody to do YouTube ad for them. You can go through different information on these other people. This one now is where most of this, and this person is in Philippines. You can also apply for this job because these people are only interested if you can do the work. That's all. They don't care where you live. All right. So this one is from India. Is also hiring. Right. There are lots of results here that you can search from. Lots of results that you can search from. Okay, so it is very, very easy to do, and you can actually start doing it starting from today. You can actually go in, play with this, and see the different part of different skills that you have here up for grabs. Okay, so that's exactly how to use the bowling method. I'm going to put this up again. So the moment you found the particular job that you're looking for, the next thing you want to do is simply slide into their DM or just click, find the email that they want you to send your application to and send your application. It's that easy. So you learn the skill, you use the bullying method to look for job. You can filter by jobs that have been posted in the last 24 hours. You slide into their DMs and you apply for jobs. That is exactly how to do this stuff. And if you land a $400 a month remote job with this information, if you live in Nigeria, that means you're going to be able to make 655,000 naira a month. If you live in Ghana, you'll be able to do more than 6,000 Ghana cedis. If you live in Kenya, you'll be able to do 51,000 Kenyan shillings. If you live in South Africa, that is 7,000 South African rand. All right. And since it is a remote job, which is the beautiful thing about this stuff, you're not tied to an office. All right. So basically, that's something I like to call myself the pajama CEO because I work from my home. This is my home office. And it is so amazing to do this stuff online because you're not tied to an office. You can have two of these jobs and make up to $800 a month very easily. And if you're making $800 a month, that is more than 1 million naira if you live in Nigeria. That is more than 12,000 Ghana cedis. That is more than 100,000 Kenyan shillings, and it's more than 15,000 South African rand. All right. The most important thing about this is that anybody can do it. So don't just look at it and say, I don't think this is for me. Anybody can do it. I've had students across different walks of life that are actually crushing it with this particular information. You don't need a degree. You don't need years of experience to do this stuff. The skills are not complicated to learn. All you need to do is just to be able to know how to log into an account, set a picture, write in text, put in targeting, through. For example, if it's Facebook ad you want to do, you put in your video, your picture, put in your text, and that's one. All of this stuff can also be done with AI. AI has made it very, very easy. And you don't even need startup capital to do this stuff, right? You don't need startup capital. It's not those kind of things where you need to, when you learn it, you now go and run ads or go and buy products or go and set up a shop. You don't need all of that. I've shown you basically right now how to get this job. So all you need to do is just to log into your LinkedIn account and just search for jobs and apply. And the moment you get those jobs, all you need to do again is to pull up your laptop, your phone, and do the work. All right, this is beautiful. It is very, very easy. And right now, all you have to do is learn one skill, send DMs, the same DMs we're already sending every day with your friends, with your family, but this time it can literally make you money. Now that you see the possibility, here's the problem that I think you're going to be facing now. Number one is you do not know the best skills to learn. You don't know the fastest and easiest way to learn the skill. I'm talking about learning this skill in days and not weeks. All right, you want to learn the skill very fast so you can actually start to apply for jobs. You don't know how to package yourself to be attractive to employees because the truth of the matter is that the same job you're applying for, other people might be applying for it. But the thing that's going to set you apart from them is knowing how to package yourself, and it's very easy. All right, and another thing that might also be confusing is that you don't know exactly what to send in DMs of these people to get a job. So when I first heard of this skill-based job option years ago, I was very skeptical too. So if you have doubts that this is going to work for you, Your doubts are valid. I doubted it too, and till I started to get paid myself, that was actually when I started to believe that this stuff was real. I remember the first $1,000 I got paid. It felt like a dream to me. And here's a screenshot of how much I have made selling my skills to international clients. This is more than $70,000 made selling my skills to international clients. I want you to do the maths. Do the maths and see how much this is. So I've been able to, from the money that I made from my hustle selling this skill, I've been able to launch Stakecut. You can Google Stakecut in your spare time. So Stakecut is a business that has more than 500,000 users in 7 African countries. I can now travel whenever I want. I can afford whatever I want. I live in a nice part of town, all from the skills and processes I've just shown you here today. And for this reason, I want to pass it along. I want to make sure that other people get the same information that I had, that changed my life, that took me from a boy who was struggling in I had a job as a school teacher some years ago, earning 14,000 naira, which is less than $5 or thereabouts. I don't know the dollar equivalent, but it was actually pretty small money. And I went from that to somebody who runs a multi-billion naira company. I mean, a billion naira company, because we've paid more than a billion naira on Stakecut, right? So what changed that for me is just one single online skill. And my goal is to help you make your first $1,000 with a simple online skill too that you can learn in one weekend. So for example, I'm already, some of my students that have applied this stuff here have been able to go out to make nice money from this information that I just shared with you today. So number one is Nemeka, who got paid $250 on his first project. So after learning a skill, he used that search method that I just showed you to search for a job and got paid a skill. And you know the beautiful thing about that search I just showed you? Let me show you something amazing about it. You can actually choose where you want this stuff. You can actually choose the location of the place. So let's say, for example, here, YouTube ad, you can say, okay, United States. All right, you can actually choose your location. All right, you can actually choose your location. You see, location picked. You can pick location United States, and you search for jobs in those locations. So you right here, you will now see that this person is a content creator, and this person is offering $28 an hour, and the job is in San Francisco. All right, so you can actually choose the location of where you want to get those jobs from. So if you want to get paid in dollars, you can choose jobs that are in the US or in the UK. This is amazing. It's a cheat code. All right. So, but before you can be able to use this search method, you need a skill. That's what you need to learn first. And Nemeka here, he learned website design and was able to do $250 on his first project. Machu got paid $200 on her first project. All right, and was able to do that from website design too. So we've created a home course that will help you discover how to perform all the skills that you need to land a job abroad from here in Africa. And then we've also shown step by step the fastest and easiest way to learn the skill so you can master them in one weekend. And then we'll also show you how to package your CV to attract foreign clients that pay as much as $1,200 a month, and exactly what to send in the DMs of these people to increase your chances of getting the job they're advertising. More methods. I will also show you more methods you can use to find and land an international remote jobs that is different from the one that I just showed you here today. And that's not all. You also get eight online skill bundles in one. The first thing you're going to get is the 24-hour website design course, where you learn how to build beautiful websites in 60 minutes using ready-made templates. Remember the template-based system I told you about? I'll show you exactly what to do, how to build a website from beginning to the end. You don't need coding. You can be able to build this website very fast in under 24 hours, get paid, and you can earn as much as $500 to $1,500 per website you build. And the course number 2 bundle you're going to be getting inside this bundle is called the Beginners YouTube Ad Course, where you learn how to run simple YouTube ads for businesses in under minutes, and you can get paid to do this. All right, so many businesses are looking for help. They're looking for people who can run YouTube ads for them, and you can charge to get them. You can charge them money and do it for them, and you'll be able to learn this skill in one weekend. All right. The next one we're going to be covering is next course you're going to be getting in the bundle is the Facebook and Instagram ads 2-in-1 course. So this is where you learn how to create ads for companies abroad and how to earn up to $500 a month from it. This is an in-demand skill that can be mastered in one evening, and you can monetize it for life. So you can learn it once and you make money from it on and on and on and on. The next thing you're also going to be learning is I'm going to give you inside the bundle is the high-paying branding program. So big brands pay big money to look good. They want to pay big money to learn how to create for you to create logos for them, their color system, their clothes, their brand visuals like the pros, and you can actually charge up to $1,000 per project for this thing, right? So I'm going to give you a course in the course bundle that will show you exactly how to do all of this stuff. And then course number 5 you're going to be getting is called the Persuasion Switch Copywriting Program. So this was the one that actually helped me to make the money that I made. Is my favorite. So you know exactly what to say to make people to buy. All right, so these are the people that write the content for people's social media, the content for their website. You learn persuasive writing that can earn you up to $500 a month just by writing short emails and sales pages. We're going to show you exactly how all of this thing is done. If you can write, then this one is for you. And you know the beautiful thing about this stuff, all of this course comes in the bundle. So all you have to do is just to pick one and learn that one. You can start earning from that one first while you're learning the rest. All right. And then the way the course is structured, the courses are structured is in such a way that you can learn them very fast. Very short videos, very actionable, telling you what to do first, what to do next, what to do after that, step by step. And course number 6 in the course bundle you're going to be getting is you learn how to set up email automation that follow up people that. So you remember when you go to a website, you put in your name and your email address and you start to get automated emails, or when you maybe register for, let's say, Netflix, and Netflix sends you an email every single time that you need to upgrade or every single time that your subscription is about to end. That is automated sales funnels system set up right there. So the course number 6 is going to show you it's called the automated sales funnel magic. You're going to learn how to set that up, how to make it automatic for people to get emails on autopilot. This skill alone can earn you up to $900 a month per client. And then the 7th course, I told you I was going to give you 8 courses in one. So the 7th course is called e-commerce. I nearly said e-money. The e-commerce store setup masterclass. So this is where you learn how to build sleek Jumia style stores from scratch. If you want to build a website like Jumia or Amazon, this is the course for you. You can build these e-commerce stores and sell them for up to $1,500 or land jobs, helping businesses to run their online stores. So inside of this, you're going to get step-by-step instructions on how to do this stuff. All right, so that is what you're going to be getting inside the Ultimate Online Skill Bundle. All right, the Ultimate Online Skill Bundle that we call the Online Skill Bible. So what we call this particular training is the Online Skill Bible. It contains 8 skills you can learn in one single week, and you can start earning quickly from it using the method that I showed you here on how to land jobs. All right, so considering you're getting all of these 8 high demand skills in one complete package, how much is this bundle worth? Like one of them, if people want to sell one, they will sell it for like 15,000 to 20,000 naira, but you're getting 8. How much do you think is worth? All right, some people might say 250,000, and this is easily justifiable given the amount of value that you're getting. You're getting 8 different full course. These are not just petty information. They are full step-by-step course. You're getting 8 of them, so it is easily justifiable. But I'm not going to charge you that. I'm not charging 250,000 because I know it's too expensive. A lot of people will not be able to afford that. But then 100,000 naira. What do you think about 100,000 naira? Tell me. It's still a good price considering the information that is inside. But I'm not going to charge you that because I know that while it is worth 100,000 naira, not a lot of people will be able to also afford it. But then let us say we do it. Let's do it 75,000 naira. It is also still extremely reasonable at that price. But I'm not going to charge you 75,000 naira. But 50,000 naira is a great price. It's an absolute no-brainer at 50,000 naira. That is what I want to charge. But I know that if I do that, not a lot of people will be able to afford it. And I want to put this into as much hands as possible so that as much people can have this information. And that is why I won't charge 50,000 naira for this information. But 40,000 naira, still good price. Again, I will not charge you that. And you're not going to be asked to pay any of those prices, because I know that a lot of people that need this information might not be able to afford it, and I need this to get into as much as possible. And that is why today only your investment for this is just 25,000 naira. So how much is 25,000 naira in dollars, so that for people who are watching this outside of Nigeria, let me pull up my calculator. It's just 20 something dollars or so. All right, around $20 or so. Okay, so $20 to change your life. And let me sweeten this up for you even more. If you're one of the first 30 persons to claim this offer today, I know that you already want this program, but let me make it sweet. Let me make it sweet for you. If you're one of the 30 persons to claim this offer today, you will get some of these bonuses free of charge. Bonus number 1, I'll give you the remote job fast start guide, which contains a clear 7-day plan that you can use to land your first jobs without experience. I'm also going to give you job application script, a copy and paste script for applying, following up, negotiating, and landing jobs tailored for the skill you're going to learn. You're also going to get a bonus number 3. Now, look at the value of these bonuses. This bonus number 1 is worth 10,000 naira. You're getting it for free. This bonus number 2 is worth 15,000. You're getting it for free. This bonus number 3, which is the interview cheat sheet, is worth 12,000 naira. It contains winning answers to the most common interview question you're going to be getting when you apply for this job that would help you sound confident, experienced, and also help you get hired. You're going to get this for free. You're also going to get bonus number 4. See, I'm a very generous man. You can already feel this with all of these bonuses I'm lining up. Bonus number 4, you're going to get the smartphone productivity hack, which has the 8,000 naira value that can turn your phone into a remote work powerhouse. So you're going to learn how to use your phone to organize tasks, manage clients, and boost performance. Bonus number 5 is worth 15,000, and it is the 30-day action plan to 500,000 naira. Your first 500,000 naira from your online skill job. Okay, so this contains a proven daily plan to earn your first 500,000 naira fast. All you have to do is just to follow the steps and watch the result rolling. You already see that I give very, very, very useful information by the information I've given already in this webinar. So imagine what's going to be in the paid program. If this one is free, imagine what's in the paid program. All right, so total value of everything, including the courses, the course bundle, and the bonuses, is 205,000 naira. But today's price, I'm going to shave all of that for you and give you today's price for 25,000 naira only if you buy now. So click on the link below to gain access. You're going to get all of this information when you click on this link. So here's everything you're getting. You're getting the 24-hour website design course, which is valued at 20,000. You're getting the beginners YouTube advertising course, which is valued at 20,000. You're getting the Facebook and Instagram ads 2-in-1 program, 15,000 naira value. High paying branding program, 15,000 naira value. The persuasion switch copywriting course, 30,000 naira value. You're getting the automated sales funnel magic course, 25,000 naira value. You're getting the e-commerce store setup course, 20,000 naira value. And if you're one of the first 30 persons to buy today, you'll get the following bonuses completely free. You're going to get the remote job fast start guide, 10,000 naira value. The 50 plus plug and play job application script, 15,000 naira value. You're going to get the ultimate remote job skill cheat sheet, 12,000 naira value. The smartphone productivity hack ebook, 8,000 naira value. You're going to get the 30-day action plan for your first 500,000 naira, 15,000 naira value. Total value of everything is 205,000 naira, but today's price is just 25,000 naira. All you have to do is to click on the link below this video to get all of this bundle plus the bonuses for free. All right, so you have a few, what's the time? You have about 5 minutes to make up your mind and decide whether you're about to change your life or not. So click on the link below and get a bonus. And you know the beautiful thing about this, the amount, the price of this particular program. 25,000 naira can buy you, what can 25,000 naira buy you? It can buy you a jean trouser, right? A very good jean trouser. Now that jean trouser, you're going to keep wearing it every day. It's probably going to be a very nice trouser, and it's going to probably last for 3 years. But every single day you put on that jean trouser, it is fading. Something can happen to it. It will tear. All right. That jean trouser is going to one day not be able to be worn by you. But if you invest the 25,000 naira in getting 8 skills, those skills are going to make you money back 10 times over. And let's assume you don't make so much money with this skill. Let's assume that it's just one client you get. One client, you get from this stuff, and you charge them 100,000 naira, for example. Or let's say, okay, you don't want to charge 100,000. Let's say you charge 75,000 naira, for example. All you need to make back the money you invested in this course is just one client. One client. But that particular jean trouser is going to waste away. All right. If you yesterday I went out. I bought a bottle of wine and then chicken and chips. It was around 30,000 naira ish. All right. Yesterday that has been gone. The money has been spent. But a skill, when you learn a skill, you put it into yourself and you get to use that skill every time. Nobody is going to take it away from you. It's something that you know. It's something that you know. Plus, you'll be able to use this to get all of these jobs from just your phone. You can be in your phone and get a remote job working for a company in the US. You don't need to be a programmer to get all of this job. You've already seen it yourself. We searched right now in front of you. You saw a job opening in the US. All right. And it is available to you. It is remote. You don't need to be there to be making the kind of money that people who go there to make. And the beautiful thing, making money in dollars and spending naira is the beautiful thing. And the reason why it's beautiful is because in the US, I'm not stopping you from going to the US if you want to relocate. But imagine if you're making this money in dollars and you're spending it here in naira, or spending it in Ghana, or spending it in Kenya. It is a cheat code. All right, but first of all, for you to unlock that kind of amount of money, for you to be able to make as much money, and then if you even take this thing and go abroad, you will not be going to go and wash plates. You'll be able to, have a real skill that these companies abroad would want to hire you for. Okay, so this is an investment for your future. It's not just you're not spending on a course, you're buying something that's going to change your life. All right, so all you have to do to get access is to click on the link below to get the bundle. See you on the other side. Bye.